Hi there and welcome to this video. In today's video I'm going to show you why most dropshippers waste 30% of their ad budget. And today I'm going to show you why. So my name is Jip and I'm the founder and CEO of ecomflow, where we helped over 600 dropshippers with setting up effective and affordable email marketing automations. And in today's point of discussion we're going to talk about why most dropshippers waste at least 30% of their ad budget. First of all, we're going to talk about repaying for traffic that you already had. You're missing a retention system. Your backend kills momentum, and we're going to talk about what email fixes and how fast. If you're spending at least 300 euros a day, 100 euros of that might just be trying to recover the lost attention. So in reality, what you're actually doing is you're repaying for traffic that you already had. Most stores retarget because they simply have to. Without email, every visitor needs an ad to come back. So what should have costed you only 0 euros is now an expensive retargeting click. And here below you can see a graph. Someone visited the page, there's no follow-up, and then you eventually have to retarget that customer again with an expensive retargeting click. And then your problem isn't actually your ROAS, it's having literally no retention marketing. That's your biggest problem. So you're missing out on a retention system. Let me explain you why. Retention isn't just a bonus or a nice to have. It's literally the only way to grow without scaling chaos. So what will happen if you don't have this retention system? So if you don't follow up post-purchase, you will have no upsells. If you're not sending post-purchase parcel updates, you will have lower trust, therefore also bigger chance on blocks and holds. And also if you're not sending out abandoned checkout emails, this will lead to lower profits. So with this retention system, you can send out emails once the order has been confirmed and once the parcel have been updated. This will lead to higher profits and also higher trust. And as you can see at the bottom, you can see this will lead to nice results. Here you can see almost 81,000 pounds have been generated only out of email marketing, which is of course a very nice result if you have a retention system in place. So there are actually a lot of stores that are losing money after their first sale, even if the ROAS looks decent. So what kills scale faster than ad fatigue? It's actually having bad emails, no structure and no branding. This will eventually lead to lower conversions, more disputes, and therefore also a higher chance on blocks and holds. So how will this eventually look like? If you can see at the bottom, it all starts with a bad email. If your customers receive a bad email, this will lead to low trust. If the customer has low trust, they will open up a dispute, and eventually if they open up a lot of disputes, this will lead to higher chance on blocks and holds, which will make you sad, of course. So long story short, your customers doesn't feel any trust. So they bounce, ask for a refund, or they will open up a dispute, and that's actually not what you want. So here is how to change everything with email. So here is what email actually fixes for you. It reduces the cost per acquisition over time, so you will need less ad spend to gather the same results. It actually increases the lifetime value of a customer's without touching the ad spend. So let's say you'll be sending like a post-purchase upsell right after someone places an order. This is actually free revenue, which you actually don't have to pay for. Therefore, email marketing can be an absolute game changer if implemented right. So not only that, but it also turns first-time sales into repeated customers. Why is that? Because with good email marketing, you will increase the trust, you will increase your customer service, and if you increase the service to your customers, there's a bigger chance that they will come back and buy again from you. And here below you can actually see a result of one of our customers, what good email marketing can do. We generated $181,000 in additional revenue for this customer without him having to do anything. And this is not the only customer that achieves some nice results with us. With ecomflows in place, our customers often see 15 to 25% additional monthly revenue from email, more scalability and a better cash flow. Because like I said, email marketing actually generates free additional profits for you. And also because we increase the trust to your customers, there's a lower chance that they will open up a dispute. Therefore, there's a lower chance on blocks and holds. So your store eventually lasts way longer. So and then the tip from Jip, the most profitable click is the one you don't have to pay again. That is email, of course. Every time you skip a flow, you're handing Meta some more money, and in the end you're making Mark Zuckerberg even a more richer guy, which of course we want to keep that money in our own pocket. So that's why email marketing can be an absolute game changer. So I want to thank you for watching this video. My name is Jip and I'm the CEO and founder of ecomflow, where we helped over 600 dropshippers with their email marketing. So if you still have any questions left, you can contact us at hello@ecomflows.io, or you can send me a WhatsApp on the number listed below. And if you want to stay in contact, you can always follow me on X, which is Tip from Jip, and I hope to welcome you soon at ecomflows.